Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cups. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, got a radio show because God is in the blessing business. I just happen to be a recipient. I just happen to got a couple of things right. And man, his grace and mercy carries you the rest of the way. All you got to do is get a couple of things right, and then his grace and his mercy will take over. His favor, his love of you. It's already evident. I mean, because so many times we go along without even acknowledging him or conferring with him in our decisions. And we look up and we find ourselves in a predicament, and he always comes to the rescue. He always manages to show up. He's never too late. He's never 1 minute too late. And so in light of this today, I wanted to talk to you about something. It's another principle of success that I'd like to share with everybody this morning. And once again, these are not things that you don't know or you've never heard before. These are just reminders along the way. And one of the things you have to be conscious of is don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. See, I have a theory. Don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. Everything changes. Nothing remains the same. Nothing. And change is inevitable. Now, you could participate in the change, or you can react to the change. Are you following me? You can participate in the change, or you can react to the change. But don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. Now, what I mean by that is this. In participating in the change or reacting in the change, there is a difference. See, if you react to the change, that means the change has occurred, and now you have to make the necessary adjustments to the change. Example. The boss walks in, you think your job is good. The boss walks in and hands you a pink slip. That right there, that's a change. Now, you didn't participate in this change because you didn't ask for the pink slip. But now you got to react to the pink slip. Whenever you have to react to the change, it's an adjustment period. It almost throws you off. So change is going to come. It always does. You can participate or you can react. Or let's say your boss comes in and hands you the pink slip and you said, you know what? I've been preparing for this day. Always knew nothing lasts forever. I've been working on the sideline on the business idea I had. And I had several other applications in around town. I was just holding off to see what was going on. So when they hand you the pink slip, the transition, the adjustment you make is a lot more smoother transition, because now you just transition into your new business idea that you've been working on, or you transition into the apps you already had in, or the contacts you made, the preparation for when the day they come in there and hand you the pink slip. Well, Steve, what if they surprise you with it? This is just one example I'm giving you. So, let's not nitpick the message. So what I'm saying to everybody is, don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. So many people are stuck in a rut because of our refusal to change. I was hell bent on a certain thing going a certain way, and this is how it was going to go. Well, that I was thinking didn't really fit. Now, in my own personal experience, this may not be yours, but in my own personal experience, the things that I've had the most trouble letting go of was something I wanted. When I lined myself up with the will of God to ask God what he wanted for me, you understand, those things came a lot more easy to me, because it was in the will of God. It was what God wanted me to do too. Okay, see, what you mean by that? Okay, here we go. When things were going wrong in relationships for me, what I did was, the biggest mistake I've ever made was, I attempted to fix what was wrong in my relationship outside of the relationship. You feel me? Okay. So I'm out there working my groove like I want to. Well, now guess what? There's a cause and effect for all of that too. Your house ain't gonna get better. It can't. And then that leaves room for some other things. And so now when the change come, guess what? I got to react to it now. I gotta have a reaction to it. Had I lined myself up in the will of God, the transition may have gone differently. It could have still ended the relationship, but guess what? Some of the pain I was in, I ain't had to go through. I bought a lot on myself. Sometimes you're pursuing a passion of yours. And what God really wants you to do is pursue your gift. So now you're pursuing your passion, right? You're passionate about golf. You love golf so much, you just determined. But now you done messed around. You ain't made it on the PGA Tour yet, and you 45 still talking about, I'm going to play on the PGA Tour. Really? Okay. Maybe you ain't as good as you think, or maybe you're not as gifted as you think. Maybe you pursuing a passion. Sometimes, man, we have to change. And we have to ask God what is his will. His will is much simpler. It's a simpler road. Not going to be easier. It's simpler. See, when I wake up now, it's simple for me to wake up, because I know there are a few things that I have to do. I have to click this mic on. I have to be positive. I have to be inspirational. I have to be informative. I have to be uplifting. Got it. That's what he wants. All I got to do is sit down, close my eyes, ask God to help me be who he want me to be. And for the most part, he tell me what to say. Now, guess what he's done, though, to create this in me? I went through enough things in my life. I had enough challenges. I made plenty of mistakes. So now at my age, I can turn around and tell somebody listening to me, okay, this is what I did. This is a mistake I made. Maybe you see yourself in this story right here. Maybe you don't have to go this way. Or this is what I've learned about becoming successful. Here's a principle that I learned. But then guess what? I had to be unsuccessful to get it, though, didn't I? So you can't have a testimony without a test. Change is coming. It's inevitable. You can participate or you can react. I much prefer to participate in the change. All right, let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to give thanks and honor to an almighty God. Almighty God. That's about the best word I can come up with. Awesome and all that other stuff. I mean, it all fits. There ain't enough praise you can give him for all that he does. I mean, he's just over the top with it. We here again, man. Man, thank you, Father. Thank you for this life, for this opportunity, for any measure of health you might have, for waking up today, for just being here, man. And to talking to somebody who's willing to just help you whenever you need it, if you just call on him. Get yourself a relationship with God if you don't do nothing else. If you don't do nothing else today, formulate it, and it's easy. Just talk to him. You ain't got to be on your knees. You can be in your car. You can be in your bed, your bathroom, wherever. Talk to God. Have a great relationship. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, and the legend that is nephew Tommy. Junior, what's on your mind today?
What's on my mind? Let me go ahead and tell you. We 3 days away from Mother's Day. 3 days.
You know, man, you go again. Go ahead.
I'm going.
But I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not going to be as tolerant as I was of this yesterday. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, then look at this, huh? I think this daddy thing overrated. Okay, that's what I think. Now I asked the kids. Okay, Sunday we're gonna have to go to dinner. How much you got on it for your mama? Do what the kids told me. I thought you had it. What?
Yeah.
I've been your daddy a year and a half. That's all I've been your daddy for. I don't even understand how the hell I got to have the whole thing for your mama. She been your mama your whole life. Now you mad at me because you think I had it?
Well,
I tell you what.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because you got to make up for lost time. What you been waiting on? You know we needed a daddy, and where your ass was messing around. You been knowing our mama for how long?
Okay, that's a good question. You know what though? I also feel
go ahead.
I expect more out of my children.
Well, you can stop expecting right now. Next.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, here's a suggestion I have.
And as a matter of fact, let me clear this up. You can keep on expecting.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep on expecting, but how about this? Here's a suggestion. How about we get your real dad in here and see how much he got on this too? Because y'all got kids together. Now, this is what we should.
Hey. First of all, you got to stop bringing up this other man. Because he ain't that no more. It's you. See, you the dad now. You the husband now. You the grandfather now. You quit bringing up the other man. Because the other man ain't in the picture. And you the husband. So now you keep bringing this other man up that ain't got a damn thing to do with nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? His children ain't got nothing on the dinner. They ain't got nothing on the dinner this Sunday. I know that. Now, we're going to bring this up. Me and him. We're going to sit down. We're going to start having to be friends.
Whoa. Who going to be friends?
Me and him, because his kids going to have to eat Sunday.
How old are these kids, man?
They're 23 and 24.
But what is we taking care of these damn kids for? What they grown?
Tommy.
It's Mother's Day, Tommy.
Tommy, quit talking to him.
Okay. This is just so frustrating, though. This is how we start our morning every morning.
No, it's every morning. Hey, Junior, I told you I wasn't going to do this with you. Do like you want to do this Sunday. And then we'll be straightening your life out the rest of the next week. Go ahead.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
Lord.
Whoa.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what do you have on the menu for us today?
Me and my Jesus. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a sister.
This is she.
How you doing? I'm giving you a call on behalf of Baptist Church. You are a member there, am I right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Listen, I'm calling you. They some of the members have gotten together and had a meeting and wanted me to give you a call. It seems that a lot of them are complaining about Sunday services that go on and wanted for me to give you a call on their behalf so that we can see if we can address the problem and talk to you diligently as possible and try to get the problem rectified.
What's going on?
Well, it seems like that a lot of members are complaining.
I'm sorry, and what is your name again?
My name is ma'am. I'm not actually a member of the church. I've just been the one that's been asked to give you a call and try to talk on the members' behalf, so maybe we can get this problem rectified that they have as far as you are concerned. Now,
okay, go ahead. I'm just trying to see what this is in regards to. Go ahead.
Well, it seems like the members of the church are complaining about that you're doing too much shouting at church on Sunday, and it seems to be going on every Sunday. You running up and down the aisle and you shouting all over the place. And it's
whoa. Me, I've been singled out about my shouting. Is that what you're saying?
Well, evidently it's distracting, ma'am. You're distracting everyone from getting the word and listening to the word and being involved in the service. And that's the purpose of the call, is to see if we can get you to tone it down some. Okay,
so the whole church is complaining about me shouting, the way people run up and down them aisles every Sunday and almost turn cartwheels and flips, and they singling me out, complaining about me?
Well, ma'am, I don't know how it is that you can see everybody else doing cartwheels when you're the ones that they say is the one that's doing them.
Well, how am I being singled out?
Ma'am, all I'm saying is that they saying that you're doing too much shouting and too much running at this church. Now, I'm just the messenger.
Okay, well, they can't tell me how to shout. They can't tell me what's going on in my life, what's going to keep me from praising God. They can go somewhere else with that, but they are not going to tell me that I can't praise my God. They don't know how good God has been to me.
And you know what? I understand that. I agree with you wholeheartedly, but it's becoming a distraction. I mean, they was at the point last night talking about, should we put some seatbelts on the pews so you can stay down?
I wish they would put some seatbelts. How are they going to tell people they can't shout in church and praise God? What do we come to church for?
Well, you do come to...
They need to be trying to praise God and get their own shout on and stop looking at me and worrying about what I'm doing.
We're going to need you to quit running up and down these aisles and doing what you...
I'm sorry, sir. You know, I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying my best. Whew, Jesus. Sir, that's not happening. You can't tell me I got to stop shouting.
Okay, ma'am, but let me ask you something. Are you running now? Aren't you just standing still talking?
No, because I don't have to run right now.
Okay, what I'm trying to get you to do...
I feel like if I want to run up and down this street right now, I can run up and down this street and praise God. But they're not going to tell me to stop shouting at church.
Can we get you to be a little bit more reserved is what we... See, ma'am, let me go ahead and go further on what they do.
I move how the Spirit moves.
Okay, well, let me move and tell you what they told me. Now,
go ahead, what they told you.
If we can't get to the point where you can, tone it down, then we may have to ask you to leave.
Let them ask me. Jesus.
What?
Jesus. Let them ask me. Why would they want me to leave the church? I've been at that church for 15 years. I'm not leaving the church. I'm going to run up and down around the church. I may even turn me some flips wherever I feel like it.
Now, listen.
That's all I'm... Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to be there. I am going to be there on Sunday, ma'am, and I have been the person that's been appointed to make sure that you're not running up and down these aisles and shouting like this. You got to keep yourself reserved so people can hear the word of God. You are standing in people's word. That's what you're doing. You in the way
up. You know what? If they come trying to sit me down, I'm going to give them a word, and it ain't going to be a God. So let them put their hands up on me here.
Now, listen.
I'm telling you that now. You could say, I haven't been in that church 15 years. If I want to run, dance, shout, jump, scream, whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it. And ain't nobody going to stop me.
You're going to have to stop this. This past Sunday was your last Sunday doing it, and you're not finna do it this Sunday.
Well, like I said, just watch. And I'm telling you, could tell the ushers, the deacon board, the deaconess, the minister's wives, or whoever else you want to tell, let them put their hands on me and see if I don't swing on them. I'm going to come right up out the Spirit and swing on them. I'm telling you that now. Because, see, sir, you done really pushed me there. I done tried my
Well, let me ask you this here.
I tried to show that I'm saved and delivered, but you making me revert back to my own ways, and you really finna me off. That's what you finna do.
Okay, well, let me ask you this here. Where is the God at right now in you? Where is the one that's...
The God was in me when I was trying to be calm with you at first to tell you don't be calling me with this foolishness. But now you done made the other side of me raise up.
Well, you done raised it up in me too. Guess what? Come Sunday, you're gonna sit your in that pew and you ain't gonna move.
You call yourself a man of God, you can't say to me, sit my in the pew. Okay, all right, we gonna see how well my sit in that pew. Matter of fact, first thing Sunday morning, I'm going to pastor. Oh yeah, when your deacon, whoever you are, whatever your name is, I'm gonna tell them about it. Y'all better, however gave you my number, you need to lose.
I would be talking to Pastor myself and letting him know about this situation. You don't talk.
We can call Pastor right now. We can get Pastor on freeway.
You don't talk talk to Pastor. I'll talk to Pastor.
Talk to Pastor. I done been at this church 15 years. Like I said, now tell you, oh, Jesus. You finna, oh, Jesus.
Now, see, just like this here. You see how you calling on him and you standing?
Jesus. Yeah, because I'm calling on him to keep me from just really going and cuss you out right now, because you done really hit my nerve.
I got one more thing I need to say to you, lady.
Well, you know what? You better say it real quick, because you finna talk to this operator.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girl.
You know what? I'm gonna kick in her butt. Lord. Y'all see, you done had me up here cursing on the phone.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I got one more thing, baby. Let me ask you something. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
All right, nephew. Thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Trump's private life with Stormy Daniels has been exposed. Woo! During the whole hush money trial that's going on.
What?
Oh, yeah.
The baby oil is coming out.
And did the Tom Brady roast go too far? We'll talk about these stories at the top of the hour. I think so, especially with Kim Kardashian. I think so. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. This is from Tootie in Lansing. Tootie says, I'm 52 years old and I got divorced last year. I'm trying to reconnect with my one true love that I haven't seen since 1996. We lost touch when he went to the Army and I heard that he's back in Michigan. Can you please give a shout out to Harrison and tell him that Tootie is still in Lansing looking for him?
Okay, first of all, let me do this. We're going to send a shout out to Harrison in Lansing, Michigan. Tootie is still looking for you. Now, Tootie wants to re-hook up with you if you're back in Lansing. Now, for all of the other women that's looking for Harrison, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We just filling in a request for Tootie. Now, let's get a couple other things straightened out too. Harrison, your boy Steve Harvey, cannot vouch for Tootie. I've never seen Tootie. I don't know what Tootie do. I don't know what Tootie done. I don't know how Tootie is. I do know at 52 it's time to change your name from Tootie though. You can't be Tootie in 52. That I do know. So fix that. Now, secondly, listen to me, Tootie. Everything must change.
What happened?
Nothing stays the same. And then let me just go to this line. The young become the old. That is the key line in this whole thing. The young become the old. Now, how you age, I don't know. But hang in there. I can't vouch for none of that. But Harrison in Lansing, Tootie is looking for you. Go find her on Facebook or something. That's where you can find most old people. Yeah. All right, next question.
You ain't have to say out loud.
I had to.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, then you know what?
Right.
All right. Fareed in Harlem says, I was hanging out the other night and my girl's cousin got drunk. She came over to me and said, let's go have sex and blame it on the alcohol. I told her I'd never get that drunk. Do you think they tried to trap me? Should I mention this to my girl?
Good move, though.
My man, great move.
Ooh, I'd have been caught up. Yeah.
Great move.
God.
So predictable.
Ooh, I'd have went down fighting.
Yeah. I don't even drink, and that sounds like a valid excuse.
Blame it on the
That's one thing I could never do. I could never be able to say, baby, I was just drinking. I got out of hand. Steve, when were you drinking? See, I can't. So that lie can never be
ain't
told.
Gonna work.
Yeah, your lies have to be scaled into the person you are. Always remember that about
Not lying tips.
Yeah.
Always on this show. Always.
Yeah. You can't out-lie who you are. Yeah.
So
You got to keep your lies on the field.
So should he mention it to his girl?
I would. Yeah.
You would? Yeah.
Yeah.
For safety purposes.
Oh, it would be so many points.
Okay. All right, moving on to Javonda in Charleston. Javonda says, I left out of the grocery store and I saw my boyfriend in the distance peeking through my car windows. I called his phone and he walked off and answered his phone. He said he was at the gym. Why did he lie? What was he looking for?
I don't know what he was looking for. Why would he be looking in your car? And then when you called him, he walked off and said he was at the gym. He was spying on you. Now, why would he tell you, baby, where you at? I'm spying on you.
Why would he
what
tell
was
the
he
truth?
supposed to say that? Yeah. I'm out here looking in your window at the grocery store.
That don't sound good.
He had to lie, Steve.
Where's the logic in that?
He outlined
Now, what
himself.
she need to try to figure out is now here's what's happening. This is why, that was me. This is why he was looking in the window. One of two things.
Okay.
He left something in that car and he got to get it back. He trying to figure out, is it in that car? Is it his wallet with that number in it? Is it that sheet of paper? Is it his phone? Well, it wasn't his phone because you called him on that.
Right.
So it's some item. Is it a key, a room key?
That's a
Is it a phone number? Something in that car. He was trying to look in there and see if he left it in there. My man. God.
Because if Javonda find this, it's over.
What do you mean, my man, though, Steve?
Huh?
Are you proud of him? What do you?
Oh yeah.
Say,
Oh
man?
yeah. That's research. That's real research.
What, to go to the car, to go to the parking lot?
Backtracking like that and realizing and going over your every move, backtracking like that and looking in that car.
His
And then when
memory
you
is
called him,
clear.
he walked away and said, hey, baby, what's happening? She said, where you at? I'm at the gym.
But he's still in the parking lot.
She looking dead.
She looking right at him.
You're proud
I'm
of him?
at the gym. And then when she said, but you're not at the gym. Baby, I'm at the gym. But I'm looking at you. I said I just left the gym.
Oh, wow.
I came
lies
over here
on
because
top of
my
lies
partner
on
was
top of
coming through the parking lot and said, your car was here. And I said, hold up. She ain't said nothing to me about being over there. So I came over here to check on your car and make sure there wasn't no damage on it and nothing like somebody had broke in and stole it. So now I'm cool. And I ain't want to alert you to mess up your day because I don't want you worrying about stuff like this. Now, not what you want. Your car.
Great lie, but who are these?
So let me ask you this, though. Are you going to turn it? Because you always say the best offense is the defense. Are you going to turn it? What, you spying on me? You watching me? Are you
No,
gonna turn
see, not yet. Now, I don't need that shit.
Oh, okay.
Because, see, she ain't
Strategy.
accused me of nothing.
Oh.
I don't spin it until you accuse me of something.
Until she find out what's in that car. 'Cause she
Right.
find it.
Oh, then you use it. Okay, I'm learning. Knowledge is power.
Then whatever she find in the car, I was trying to stop it because my boy pranked me.
Oh, that's Tommy in it. Oh,
I ain't in it.
Tommy
And I was trying, man, that ain't funny, man. But hey, man, hey, man, what your girl say? I said, what you mean, what my girl say? When she found that car with that girl number on it. So what you mean, what car?
believing these lies?
I
That's
put
what
it
I
in
want.
there, dog. It's a prank. Yeah. It ain't about no who believe it lie, Shirley. It's creating reasonable doubt.
Go ahead, boy.
Come on,
you better be a lawyer.
Come on,
Who are these people? Coming up at the top of the hour. Thank you, CLO. We'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Backed by popular demand, the legendary funk group Kool and the Gang returns to the stage at Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino with their residency on May 24th and 25th. You could win a trip for two to see them perform, plus attend a meet and greet and receive a $150 dinner credit at Benihana at Westgate, Las Vegas. There's round-trip coach airfare and a 2-night hotel stay included. Enter now and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. That's SteveHarveyFM.com for all the info. Sponsored by Westgate Resorts. Wow. Cool in the game.
I tried. Of that funky stuff. Come on, Cool.
Yeah.
Boy, that's what Cool, boy. Cool.
Yes.
I say, whoa, 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 yeah.
Yeah. You got it.
Oh, boy, that's when they was, boy, let me tell you something. Woo!
Yes. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
We know what Cool in the Gang song you do love, though. Summer Madness.
Summer Madness.
Yeah.
Hollywood Swingers.
Jungle Boogie. All right. We're going to move on to entertainment news. Now, according to Bloomberg News, Donald Trump intimate moments with adult film star Stormy Daniels spilled out into open court as Stormy described her alleged affair with the former president in his hush money trial. Stormy described how she first met Trump in a Lake Tahoe hotel suite where she'd been invited after meeting Trump at a celebrity golf tournament. Speaking rapidly during her testimony, Stormy was frequently asked to slow down by the judge. She detailed her banter with Trump, describing him as arrogant. That prompted Trump to suggest that she should spank him. Stormy also testified that she asked Trump about his wife Melania. He told her not to worry about that and said they don't even sleep in the same room. Stormy then said she excused herself to go to the bathroom and found Trump waiting for her on the bed when she returned. She told the court, quote, "He was wearing silk or satin pajamas that I immediately made fun of. Does Hugh Hefner know you stole his pajamas?" That's what she told Trump. Stormy Daniels is at the center of the case in which Trump is accused of falsifying business records to conceal the nature of the $130,000 payment to keep her quiet before the 2016 election. Her testimony is crucial because the Manhattan District Attorney has to convince the jurors that Trump tried to conceal Daniels' story before the election.
Well, of course, that's of course. Now, what they're trying to twist it and say was he wasn't doing it for election purposes. He was doing it to protect his family.
Okay. So he was doing it.
Oh, ain't no doubt. Cause what's the 130 for?
Yeah.
They waiting on Michael Cohen,
Yes.
But like, listen, man, this is such a hypocritical country. The fact that look, man, we all know what the deal is. But you know what? I said something to an audience one time at Family Feud. Two things would happen. First of all, if you had one pending indictment, you can't get a job at the post office, let alone the White House. Second thing I know, any man I know, any married man I know, take $130 out their house and give it to a porno star for hush money.
Yeah.
You're not only getting to the White House, you ain't even getting back in your house.
Hello.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to understand, man, how they're overlooking these rules that they have for themselves and their husbands and going along with this foolishness. Because there's no way you can go in there and tell your wife, I had to get this woman $130,000. Damn the White House. You're not getting back in your house. 130? Come on, man. But here he is.
Melania don't care.
Yeah. Clearly.
She don't sleep with him no way.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I look at Donald Trump. This has got to be one of the leading unhappiest men on earth because everything around him is just controversy.
Yeah.
Every single thing. And the only way for him to be able to cope with this is to be a narcissist and blame it on everybody else.
Everyone else. Yeah.
I can't. Where does he have fun at? Who he sit up and laugh with?
Evidently spanking. He like that.
He told her to spank
that.
Shirley, you read way too much information, Shirley. I don't know what his lawyer doing, but it's gonna be some objections in here somewhere. Objection.
Objection to what?
Whatever. Because spanking, pajamas, laying on the bed, objection.
Silk pajamas, though.
I ain't finna be this guilty. No, objection.
It doesn't matter, though, with Trump. It doesn't matter how guilty, what they say. It doesn't matter, it seems. Yeah. All right. In other entertainment news, now that the dust has settled from the whole roast of Tom Brady, which they're calling the greatest roast of all time. Well, I got to ask the guys, Steve, Tommy Jr., of course, what are your thoughts on the roast if you saw it? Was this comedy or did some of the special guests go too far? There was a lot of like real cringe-worthy moments in this roast.
A lot of it wasn't comedy. A lot of it was just cruel statements about a person.
Yes.
A lot of it was that. It wasn't about funny. It was more shocking and degrading than it was funny. Roast is supposed to make people laugh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That ain't the greatest roast. I done seen some roast.
Oh, hell no.
I done seen the Richard Pryor roast. Who said that was the greatest roast?
That's the title of it.
Mm-hmm. Greatest roast I ever saw was at the Kia Theater, and I was involved with it. It was the Magic Johnson roast. That's the greatest roast I've ever seen. Lord have mercy. And they couldn't add that.
All right, coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we're going to check your voicemail, Steve, 877-29-STEVE, 877-29-STEVE, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check Steve's voicemail at 877-29-STEVE. We have a few voicemails in response to the guy who called in and said that you need to stop telling black people to vote. Remember him? He didn't leave his name. This is from Yvonne.
Yes, Steve. My name is Yvonne. I'm calling because of the caller that said that we as black people we shouldn't be voting. But I can remember reading in the book, I think it was in 1960 something, and they had a black woman had to count jelly beans just for the right to vote. But we seem to forget that we had to lose our lives and lose our dignity just for a right to do something that they automatically get the right to do. We have gotten so privileged and so caught up in that self-righteous idea of having our own that we forget, you're right, we have to come together in order to sit at the same table with them to learn what we need to know, because we ain't going to stick together. Even if we did get our own, half of us ain't going to stick together anyway, because that's just what we do. We're so divided, we can't come together. And it's sad because we as black people, we should be coming together. But voting is a mandatory right for me. I know people as well that feel the same way that caller did, that don't vote and don't even want to vote. And it makes me sick to know that people like this don't want to vote and but have all this complaining to give and talk about when it didn't go their way. Thank you so much. I hope I one day hear my voice. I'm not sure if I will or not, but you guys have a wonderful day. And happy Mother's Day to all the ladies. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, you heard it. And here's the deal. Here's this guy talking about we need our own system. What system are you referring to? If you don't participate in the system we have, what would make me think you're going to participate in any other kind of system? But if you don't vote, you matter of fact, you would have to vote to get your own system.
You got to vote on the system. What kind of system?
Yeah. So, bruh, you just backwards.
All right. Carolyn from Illinois, Steve.
Hi, Steve. This is Carolyn calling from Arlington Heights, Illinois. I'm just calling to tell you I agree with everything you say. And I agree with that about the black people voting. It's ridiculous. And people with them shirts, blacks for Trump and the N-word for Trump. I agree with everything you say, Steve. I listen to you every morning. And I thank you so much for your intelligence and your information. I love you so much. Have a great day.
See, look, that's what we do on this show. Mm-hmm. We entertain, we uplift, we motivate, and we inform. And I'm not going to sit up here, man, for the sake of being all right with somebody to go along with some foolishness. I'm not going along with your foolishness. You carry that somewhere else, man. Get yourself one of them weak-ass podcasts or one of them ragged-ass Facebook Live, and you go live with that mess. See how many followers you got. Because we got 9.5 million.
Every day.
All right, coming up at 34 minutes after, we'll have more voicemails for you, Steve. 877-29 Steve, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, we're back with your voicemails at 877-29 Steve, and you can call us if you do want to leave a message for Steve. You just might hear your call on the air. Here we go, Steve. This woman left a comment about the new generation voting.
Good morning, morning show. I 100% truly agree with you guys about voting. That guy before was ignorant. It's like my dad was like 50 years older than me, and I think that generation voting was expected. Voting was a way of life. And this new generation, I'm 43, this new generation, they may vote for presidency. No, dude, like, vote every time you have that opportunity. You should not only vote when we're voting for president. That guy is ignorant as H-E-double-L-L-Y. Because of the fact that in my industry and sales, there's so many things that you guys can actually do to better yourself. Like, that actually puts us back. And they talk about you're in a system. No, dude, get off your butt, get a great job, get a great future, make some moves, get a little bit of education, you'll be all right. And it's not always about going to school, getting educated. I mean, common sense is a good idea.
Common sense is a good idea. You know, man, I really appreciate the callers on this one because, man, I was just, that call really, and for just lack of better word, it just pissed me off because I'm going like, yo, my man, you don't call in here and go backwards. I'm not going to sit up here and do that. I'm of the age where voting is an obligation. If you're 20, you're of an age where voting is an obligation and a duty for black people. You're sitting up in here telling black people not to vote. What kind of ignorant mess is that? And man, you can have that. We got another call?
Yeah. One more. Joy has a question about voting, Steve.
Good morning, Steve and family. My name is Joy, and I just wanted you to address folks who are voting undecided. They're definitely not Trump, but they also are not thrilled with Biden. So how do you address that, letting them know that not voting at all or voting undecided is not helping the cause? Thank you and have a great day.
Well, listen to me, y'all. This race is so tight. I thought we had learned something from the last Biden-Trump election because of the results that came in from Milwaukee, the results that came in from Detroit, the results that came in from Philly, and the results that came in from Atlanta. They waited and used the inner city, the major city block of votes. Well, guess who the majority of those people are? Us. And we determined the outcome of the election. Okay, so that right there tells you a lot. If you sit this election out because you're disgruntled with Biden, what you are then doing is saying, I'm for Trump. That's all this matters is. See, that undecided vote is decisively in favor of Trump. Because let me tell you something. Trump supporters ain't undecided.
That's a true statement.
They clear. They crystal clear.
They are crystal clear.
No matter what
they are for this man no matter what. 70 million people voted for this man last time. They are all gonna come back because of innately in them. That's the America they see. That's how America was won. America was won off of deceit and lies and trickery and stealing. And see, nobody stole the election, but he came up and said it was stolen, and y'all dumbass sitting up in here acting like he told the truth. And you know good and hell well it ain't true. And Tim Scott, man, you are ridiculous, bro. You are ridiculous because you're auditioning for vice presidency. That's what you're auditioning for. Mm-hmm. So you're already saying, Tim Scott is already saying he's not going to honor the 2024 election. But they'll honor it if they win.
They ain't not finna let no slave be no vice president.
Mike, really?
My bad. I went too far, dog.
No, that was a mic drop, Tom.
You thought about it and it just kind of
I don't see Donald Trump selecting a black person as a running mate.
He doesn't need it.
Well, because his base
Yeah.
His base don't like us.
That part.
Yeah. All right, coming up, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call, and he might say anything.
And his opinions. He's here today.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he said, if I write y'all, it's over.
Well, it's over.
It's over because you did it, girl.
You better not to write Steve now. I'm going to tell you right now, you better not write Steve now. I better not hear what we going to do come out of Steve's mouth. I better not hear it.
You know it went down just like that. We'll find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now it is the nephew's turn with today's prank phone call. I'm afraid to ask, what is it today, nephew? What?
Sure, we got to do something with these musty kids. These kids are musty. We got to do something. Wear them. All right, this right here is Musty Son. God, dog. Let's go, cat dog. Musty Son.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Vanessa, please.
This is she.
Hi, Vanessa. My name is Robert. I'm the one of the owners. You know my wife, Michelle. We own the daycare.
Yes. How can I help you?
Okay. We've been, I think we've had your son, Malik, probably close to a year now. Am I right?
Yes, you have. Is everything okay?
No, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I don't think we have a problem that we can't clear up. I have a question for you. Have you been noticing anything different about Malik? Like concerning hygiene at all?
Hygiene? No, not that I can recall. What are you talking about?
Okay. How old is Malik?
He's 2.
Okay. Well, we seem to have come across a little glitch here that we're going to try to take care of here at the daycare. Actually, my wife didn't. I told her I would make the phone call and leave her out of it. I know you see her every day. What glitch
are you talking about? What is this glitch?
I'm sorry?
Glitch. What is this glitch that you want to talk about? I'm confused.
Okay. Well, actually, what we're having is, it seems like every day here lately for the last 2 months, Malik has been, very musty. He hasn't been really sweaty, but just real musty.
Okay, you clearly have the wrong child, because I give my son a bath every night, and most mornings before he leaves for school, I give him another bath again. So, yeah, I'm pretty positive you have the wrong child.
No, ma'am. Your son is Malik, right? And he's 2 years old. You guys have been here with us right close to a year now, correct?
Yes, and?
Okay, and he's a cute little kid with the curly hair. I know exactly which one he is. So what I'm saying to you is that we are having problems. He's just reeking, He's real musty.
Okay, you know what? My son does not reek. I don't know what child you're talking about, but you're not talking about my child. I just told you I make sure that he gets a bath every night. So that's not my child. My child is very clean.
Okay, well, hang on, Vanessa. What I'm trying to get you to understand is this is why my wife didn't want to call, okay? And I'm glad I'm actually the one that made the call. What we need to do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try a little experiment for the next month or so.
Experiment?
I'm sorry?
What do you mean experiment? What kind of experiment?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some male deodorant on him for the next just for the next month, and we'll see how it plays out.
No. You're not going to put anything on my child. That's not going to happen.
Okay, well, ma'am, I'm trying to fix the problem here. I just wanted to call.
He doesn't have a problem. I already told you that my son is clean. You're not going to put any on him, and if you do, it's going to be a problem. Do you understand me?
Okay, ma'am, I'm not trying to have an argument with you. What I want you to know is...
Well, I'm not trying to have an argument either, but you're talking about putting deodorant on my child. You can't do that. I'm not going to have that happening. Please don't make me have to come back to that school for you and your wife.
Okay, ma'am, listen, we're going to have to do something about your child. Your child is musty, okay? And you're sitting here getting an attitude with me, and I'm trying to let you know your child is musty.
You're talking nonsense. Maybe you're the one that's musty. Maybe you and your wife are musty. My child is not musty. I keep telling you that I bathe him every night. Which part of that don't you understand?
I understand everything that you're saying. Maybe it's the soap. Maybe something is not taking effect. I'm not sure, okay? But
maybe you doesn't smell it right, because I don't know what child you're smelling, but you're not smelling my child. You are not using male deodorant on my child. Do I need to come down there for you with the cops and sue your entire establishment? You don't want that to happen. Stay away from my child. Are you crazy? Matter of fact, where's my son?
Ma'am, your son is fine. Your son is in there with the rest of the kids. They're playing. Today is the first day I sprayed a little bit of male deodorant on his arm.
You did what?
See how that worked out.
Okay, so you crazy. Look, Cheryl, So can you cover for me for a couple of minutes? I'm bringing my there right now. I'll be there within the hour because you must be crazy. What do you mean you sprayed my son?
Ma'am, I just sprayed a little bit of deodorant on him just to see if we can.
I didn't give you permission to do that, and I keep telling you that there's nothing wrong with my child, and you took it upon yourself to go and spray my child, and you weren't supposed to do that. Are you crazy? I'm bringing my right now.
Okay, well, what are you coming here for? The boy is, your son Malik is fine. Why are you coming here?
No, he's clearly not fine. If you're going around spraying, why don't you spray because clearly you're smelling and reeking and funky as hell. I ain't give you no to spray my child. I'm going to come down there and I promise you, I'm going to shoot all y'all because you crazy.
Okay, let me say this, ma'am. Your son is musty. He's been reeking for the last 2 months.
My son is not musty. How many times I gotta tell you that he's not musty? You know what? I ain't even trying to hear you because you clearly crazy. How you go around spraying people's kids? And how was my child? Did you smell the other kids? You know what? I'm about to get in my car and come down there for your ass because you must be crazy.
Hello? Hello? Oh.
Hello?
Why did you hang up on me? I'm trying to fix the problem, ma'am.
Wait. What you want? I told you that I'm coming down there. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Once.
I needed to let you know one more thing that's going on here.
What could you possibly need to let me know? Because I'm on my way to right now.
Where are you now? Are you in your car? Where are you?
I am heading to my car, about to get in my car to come down there for because you must be crazy spraying my child.
Before you get to your car, I need to tell you one more thing about your son, okay?
Please, what you possibly have to tell me?
I want to tell you that this is, listen to me, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend Cheryl got me to prank phone call you.
What the you know, I'm standing here in the parking lot about to come down there for and that knew exactly what I was about. I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her because I'm thinking, I know my child is musty. I know my child is clean and he don't smell. Ooh, I'm going to get her.
I just talked to her. She said she's right here in her cubicle. You got to call her right now. I said, okay, just chill out. I'm going to call her.
I'm going to get her. You don't know.
Hey, is Malik nice and clean?
Malik is always nice and clean and smelling right. So I don't know what the hell you were talking about. I was like, not my child. He got the wrong child. You were about to get it. You don't even know.
Oh, man. All right, Vanessa, you got to tell me one more thing, baby. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The one and only Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ooh, we got to do something about these kids.
Stop. You play too much.
Musty.
My son be coming in after baseball practice. I'm like, ooh, don't stop. No way in here. Keep it moving.
Go straight to that bathroom.
Move. Get to that water.
Yes. And soap.
And some soap.
Yeah.
And some soap. More soap than water, please. It's going down this weekend. It's West Palm Beach, Florida, Mother's Day weekend. The nephew's coming to town. Few tickets left, just a few. An evening with Nephew Tommy. That is 2 shows on Friday, 2 Saturday, May 10th and 11th. West Palm Beach, Florida. That is in the Rinker Playhouse, the Rinker Playhouse at the Kravitz Center. And it is the nephew live in person. Oh, yeah. You finna get the real deal. You know who else gonna get the real deal? Y'all know who else gonna get the real deal?
Who?
Dallas gonna get the real deal. Now, last time I was in Dallas, there was a whole lot of people on the show. Not gonna name no names. Okay. Didn't get to really be all of Tommy. Now, watch. What? Father's Day weekend, I get to be all of Nephew Tommy. So this is the Nephew Tommy's house party, comedy jam, live, Dallas, Texas, at the Majestic, June 15th, Father's Day weekend. Come on out. I got my boy Tony Roberts with me. Y'all already know that boy there, straight ignorant. Dominique, that girl is a beast. And of course, yours truly. So it ain't gonna be no 15 minutes of Tommy. You finna get all the Nephew Tommy Father's Day weekend at the Majestic. Tickets are on sale right now, June 15th. Yay.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next is the Strawberry Letter. The subject, he said, if I write y'all, it's over. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, Please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
Buckle up and hold on tight. Here it is. We got it for you, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he said, if I write y'all, it's over. Here we go. Guess it's over. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been with my fiance for 6 years, and we've been engaged for 3 of those years. I have gotten in a fist fight with his mother twice, and I'm not proud of that. But if you touch me, you're going to get touched back. His mama is always in our affairs, and she gives my man bad advice. We used to stay with her because she was sick, but she told me to get out one day after I got into an argument with her son. I am bossy and I nag a little, but her son fell in love with me, so she needs to let us figure things out. The final straw for me was when she invited my man's ex-lover to our wedding. I thought this woman was a high school friend of my husband, so I didn't mind inviting her to the wedding. But the other day, my man was FaceTiming his mom, and his mom asked if I knew that he used to sleep with Faith. I went and hung up on his mom because now I'm out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool. I texted Faith and asked her if she and Jerome had relations, and she texted back that they did, but it was years ago, and now they're just friends. I can respect that, so I'm not mad at her. But now I can't help but wonder if he's had sex with any more of his female friends. I don't think a man and woman can be friends, just like y'all have said on the show. I blocked my man's mother from everything, so she has zero access to me. My fiance said if I can't work out all of my issues with his mom and accept his friendships with women, then we shouldn't get married. He knows how much I love the Strawberry Letter, and he said if I write y'all, it's over. It seems like his mind is made up. Should I cut ties and move on? First of all, thank you for loving the Strawberry Letter. All right. Thank you for that. We appreciate that very much. Sorry your relationship is going to be over because of this, but it seems like this is a mess anyway. So it's about to be over whether you wrote us or not. But this mama's boy you got here, he needs to take all that smoke he has toward you, giving you all that stuff, and get his mom out of your business. But he hasn't done that. And this has gone on far too long. And are you really saying that his mother put her hands on you? Because I can't imagine physically fighting a man's mother. Well, if she did that, she was wrong. And you said you're not proud of what you did either. I don't see how this relationship can ever work because his mom clearly doesn't like you. She disrespects you and has no plans to stop doing that after 6 years. Now, you're not going to be marrying his mother, but she's too much a part of this relationship. Your fiance has sided with her. He will not give up his female friends, and he has warned you against writing a Strawberry Letter to Steve and I. So I don't see anywhere in this letter that he's trying to make you happy and please you. Yes, I think his mind is made up. So should you cut ties and move on, you ask? In a word, yes. Steve?
Well. Ain't this a crazy ass letter? All right. Is the dude's name Jerome?
Mm-hmm.
He said if I write y'all, it's over. Well, now that you done put his name in the letter and told everybody that you done jumped on his mama, and his name is Jerome, it's pretty much over. So we're not on here trying to save this engagement. This is not going to turn into a marriage. This relationship don't even have marriage wrote on it. But didn't she say that they got married?
Yeah, that was a little confusing. When she said, she didn't say that they got married, but she was inviting his friend to the wedding.
Yeah, because see, she opened her letter up. I've been with my fiance 6 years. We've been engaged for 3 of those years. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so I thought they were still engaged. And in those years, she done got in a fight with his mama twice. Because you can't touch me and expect not to get touched back. Right. What kind of hood mess is this? You mama fighting. This ain't going good.
I love her at all.
Now, Shirley thinks it's a mama's boy, but he's not a mama's boy. Mm. You just got a nagging, nosy mother-in-law. She's always in your affairs. She give your man bad advice. And then y'all used to stay with her because she was sick. And she told me to get out one day after I got in an argument. Well, hold on.
She's evil.
What you ain't finna do is be sick, hit me, and put me out. Now, your sick ass you gonna get reminded of your sickness. I'm gonna toss your sickness up in your face, or you gonna get handled real quick cause you sick. I don't know which one it is, but sick people don't normally act like this. Now, I got into an argument with her son after one day. She told you to get out. Now, here's the problem with this letter. I am bossy and I nag a little. Mm-hmm. But her son fell in love with me, so she needs to let us figure things out. No. If you say you bossy and you nag a little bit, now the bossy part, that's a given. But nagging a little bit, you might as well just take little out of this. You bossy and you nag a lot. And you say he fell in love with you, but I want to show you something. The final straw for me was when she invited my man's ex-lover to our wedding. So now this 6-year engagement has turned, 6-year relationship has turned into a wedding. And she invited his ex-lover to the wedding. She still know her. That's the one she wanted her boy to pick. But he picked you. This ain't gonna work.
Hang on. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he said, if I write y'all, it's over. We'll get back into it right after this. She wrote us.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he said, if I write y'all, it's over.
Well, you wrote us. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it's over.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't care because you said in this letter you bossy and you nag a little. So now you bossing him because you're going to do what you want to do, and you nagging him because you done wrote the letter and put his name in it and told him you done swung on his mama. So now you bossing, nagging, and you going, nah. This letter, this ugly. This is not a marriage. I don't know how y'all not gonna make it, man. This thing is a wrap. The final straw for me was she invited your man's ex-lover to y'all's wedding. I thought this woman was a high school friend of my husband, so I didn't mind inviting her to the wedding. But the day my man was FaceTiming his mom, and his mom asked me if I knew he used to sleep with Faith. You done put her name in the letter too. Mm-hmm. You just dragging everybody. You bossy, nag a little bit, you nasty. So now Faith in the letter. I went and hung up on his mom because now I'm out here looking like Boo-Boo the fool. I text Faith. I don't know where you got Faith's number from. You asked her if she and Jerome had a relationship. She texted me back and said they did. Ooh. But it was years ago, and now they just friends. I can respect that, so I ain't mad at her. Where did this good sense come from all of a sudden in this letter? Because you've been ignorant the whole letter. Then all of a sudden this burst of, I'm rational.
Genius.
But now I can't help but wonder if he has sex with any more of his female friends. Mm-hmm. Okay, what difference is that gonna make? How you look like Boo-Boo the fool? You just didn't know. He didn't tell you. But guess what? You ain't told him either. He don't know all the names of everybody you been with, does he? Oh. No, he don't. I don't think a man and woman can be friends like y'all have said on the show. Well, okay. But that don't mean he ain't had no female friend. But here go the problem, though. I blocked my man's mother from everything, so she has zero access to me. My fiance said if I can't work out all my issues with his mom and accept his friendships with women, then we shouldn't get married. Well, that's the reddest flag I've ever seen. He stuck it in the ground. Now, let me tell you, he threw his mom in there as a bonus because he ain't upset about you with your mom. Y'all have been in 2 fist fights already. He's still with you.
Crazy. I can't imagine that.
You probably ain't the first one his mama done swung on. So, I'm just telling you right now, He just threw, if I can't work out all my issues with his mom and accept his friendships with women, that's what you got to accept. Then maybe we shouldn't get married. Now, he knows how much I love the Strawberry Letter. He said, if I write y'all, it's over. It seems like his mind is made up. Should I cut ties and moved on? No, he has. He done told you if you write us, it's over. You wrote us because you bossy. You do like you want to do. And you nag. And you kind of, you're a little dirty now. You done put his mama out there. You done put Faith out there. Faith ain't even want to be in the damn letter. You done put Faith out there, and you done put his name out there. Hey, Romy, what's happening?
Rome.
So now, there's nothing we can tell you in this letter except it's over. Now, has he slept with some other women? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Are they friends? I don't know that, but I don't know. But that's one. I can't. Well, let me just go out on the limb here. Listen to me, lady.
What?
Uh-oh, here we go.
I've done so many things in my life.
Yes.
I'm not proud of everything I've done. But I do have fond memories of those times that I did those things that I'm not proud of.
Okay.
Fond memories.
You know, we've all done something we wasn't proud of, but at the moment, at the time.
Yeah, you're saying this why?
I was not only proud, I was fulfilled.
What? Why are you telling us this?
I've done some things I'm not proud of. At the moment, I was overjoyed when it was happening.
Why are you putting your business out there? Why?
Because she done put his mama business out there, Faith business out there, and Jerome business. And this relationship is over. Y'all not finna get married. Y'all didn't even need to get married. You need to work on yourself. You need to quit being bossy and naggy. And then you need to find a man that ain't got all these female friends. And talking about, first of all, he not willing to put you in front of his mama or them women. That's the first thing. You gonna take her and them, or you gonna lose me. So he ain't putting you in front of the mama, and you ain't going in front of his friends.
He thought it was.
So now you third. You third.
It's over.
Yeah, it don't sound good at all.
It's over.
I don't care.
Thank you for loving the letter, though. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter. It's SteveHarveyFM.com on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Well, the Knicks beat the Pacers 130-121 to take a 2-0 lead in the series. Man, Jalen Brunson is just going to be a problem, man. He can ball. Now, he missed the first quarter with a sore foot. He came out, did not come back for the second quarter. After halftime, the Knicks was down 10, and they rallied back after a 12-point deficit to take the lead. I just think this brother here, man, he could have got the MVP, man. He playing this good.
So he's playing this good. First quarter. Came out the second. Halftime they was down by 10.
Yeah.
How many he end up with?
29.
What they put in that foot? They put something in that foot.
Yeah, man. Sure. He only had 5 in the first quarter. Second half, he was crazy, man. He went all the way off. But you know what? All 5 of the Knicks starters was in double figures. And the only person they had really, I'm talking about, they only had 7 players. They played the whole game with 7 players. Only 2 subs. All 5 of them was in double figures. I'm talking about 3 of them over 20. They and the Garden was rocking, man. If you see New York, they out there having the ball when they winning. Saw Spike Lee out there losing it. Mary J. Blige in there, Chris Rock. The whole Garden was in there, man. It was something to see when they playing, man. Now, Coach Rick Carlisle,
7 people. What them other people on the bench doing? What is they doing? Just sitting there, just rooting on?
Man, hey, man. Go with your top 7. Josh Hart played all 48 minutes. So you got to go with who's working. So, man, Rick Carlisle got tossed out the game, the coach for the Indiana Pacers. Told the ref, F you. Now, that'll get you tossed. If you tell the ref, F you, that will get you tossed.
Dog, you know how many times I'd be tossed?
That's the first thing out of my mouth.
How many times you be tossed up? Every night?
Radio, on Family Feud. My trainer.
My trainer.
He hear it every day.
Yeah, man, but he got tossed, man. He said that the refs are not making all the calls because Josh Hart pushed Tyrese Halliburton just in the back, and the ref looked at it and didn't make a call. So he said, hey, man, I'm sick of this. And he went off, man. They tossed him. So we got the Cavaliers and the Celtics, They going to be playing tonight at 7 on TNT. Yeah. And then we got the Mavericks and the Thunder, man. How you feeling about this tonight,
About what?
Still the same thing.
Oh, you talking about the Cavs?
I just was asking. They down one game to the Celtics.
Oh, we made it. Yeah, we down one. Finna be down two. Yeah, this ain't gonna take that long, dog.
There you go, sure.
All right, thank you, Junior.
Come on, Donnie. This ain't gonna take long, though.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a man on social media needs some advice, Steve. He says, I'm not going to apologize for not believing in ghosts. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Backed by popular demand, the legendary funk group Kool and the Gang returns to the stage at Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino with their residency on May 24th and 25th. You could win a trip for two to see them perform, plus attend a meet and greet and receive a $150 dinner credit at Benihana at Westgate Las Vegas. There's round trip coach airfare and 2-night hotel stay included too. Enter now and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. That is SteveHarveyFM.com for all the info. Sponsored by Westgate Resorts. Time to switch gears now. This Steve is from Trayvon on Facebook. He needs some advice. He says, I met my girlfriend's family over the weekend, and it's safe to say things could have definitely gone better. I went to their house for a little cookout and took a grand tour of their home, which is almost 200 years old. They also said it was filled with no less than 15 ghosts. I guess they didn't appreciate that I laughed at that, but really, who counts ghosts? And how do they know what their names are? Anyway, after about 45 minutes, it was clear that they didn't see the humor, and my girlfriend decided it would be best that if we left. Now she's upset with me because she thinks her parents are in danger because I upset the ghosts by mocking them. And what if they now decide to come to our place to exact their revenge? I know I need to break with her, but how do I say it without laughing in her face?
Listen to me, dog. Get away from her and her family.
Okay.
Gotta break up.
This ain't normal. Black people ain't nowhere where they know it's ghosts. I ain't never heard of a black family introducing people to ghosts. Talking about there's 15 ghosts in here. I don't know no black people like that. Listen to me, dog. You are dealing with a family that ain't regular. Get your ass away from them people. They are not smart people, dog. Get away from them. The hell you in here talking about some damn ghost?
How did the tour go, Steve?
Do this with you, huh?
How did it go? The tour around the house when they were showing him the house.
So listen, this is Willie's bathroom, and you say, "Excuse me, who is Willie?" Oh, Willie. What? Excuse me, Mr. Jackson. I thought your name was Herbert. Well, no, Willie. I share my bathroom with Willie. Willie's a ghost.
Who's Willie the ghost?
Willie the ghost.
Wait, hold up, dog. What did you just say to me, sir? I share my bathroom with Willie. Willie's a ghost. I see what's happening in here. Your black ass done lost your mind. Oh, okay. All righty. Hey, baby, listen to me. Look, I thought we had something. My bad.
Yeah, I want to hear the breakup.
I thought we was going somewhere. Look, I ain't into this type thing right here. Matter of fact, I dated you because I thought you were a beautiful black woman. Obviously, y'all have some other people in y'all family that's taking root and is more predominant than the black side. And I'm just not going to be able to do it because all our barbecues, we out here, we stay outside. Matter of fact, don't nobody go inside tour in the house at the barbecue. I ain't never went to nobody's house barbecue and he took me in the house for no tour. Yeah, man, we're going to have to stop this here. I don't know who black ass family is, but I'm not finna do this here. I just can't. I'm so sorry.
Share my bathroom with Willie to go.
Yeah.
Willie to go.
Sharing bathroom with Willie to go. Willie.
I think we have time for another one. This is from CJ on Steve Harvey FM. CJ says, I recently became vegan for health and ethical reasons, and I'm trying hard to stick to it completely. I don't want to be a burden on others, and I'm not trying to convince anyone to go vegan, but I still would like to enjoy myself and get to eat with my friends and family at social gatherings. Any tips, Steve, on how to pull this off? When is it appropriate to communicate my dietary?
Listen to me. For him and everybody else who's out there vegan, that's you. That's you. Come over here. All we got, you can eat the vegetables when you come to my cookout. You can eat the vegetables. I got nothing else for you. I'm not taking up no whole section of my grill trying to put no corn, asparagus on. I'm gonna have a little slaw over there, dog. Little corn on the cob. You know, enjoy yourself.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning
Eat your vegan food before you come here. Nobody finna do that. And then for ethical reasons. What ethical reason?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's National Teachers Appreciation Week. And of course, we here at the Steve Harvey Morning Show love our teachers and our educators. Here's some facts and some stats on the teaching profession. 33% is a percentage of teachers who leave the profession within the first 3 years. Teachers earn less compared to other professions requiring similar levels of education, and 10 hours is about the average amount of hours a teacher works in a day. So we got to shout them out and say thank you to all the teachers. Yeah, that's a whole lot.
Love teachers, man.
All day, every day. Because ain't no way I can help this boy with his homework.
Yeah, John.
I can't. I am not smarter than a 6th grader. I'm telling you right now.
Favorite teacher, Steve?
Miss Vivian Adams, Miss Cleveland. I met Miss Cleveland's kids. Miss Cleveland, Vivian Adams, Ray Davis, senior psychology teacher. He changed my life. Some great teachers.
What grade were you in?
Miss Vivian Adams was 4th. Miss Cleveland was 7th, 8th, 9th. And Ray Davis was 12th. He came to my house and told my father, your son has potential to be something, but he running with 2 bad people. And if y'all don't straighten him out, they going to get him out in these streets.
Oh,
that was the last time. It was the first time a white person ever been in our house, and the last time, too.
Okay.
Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we will end on that note.
Just little racial facts you need.
We love our teachers and our educators. We'll play a round of Would You Rather coming up next.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life, or would you rather be surrounded by annoying people? Always.
Give me them annoying people. I'm gonna annoy my damn self if I'm just by myself.
Well, that's what I'm in now.
What do you mean?
I'm surrounded by annoying ass.
Who, us though?
Are you talking about the show?
You talking about us?
Okay. Well, you know something else amazing when you throw a rock.
Well, no, it's not a rock.
Pack of dogs. The one that hollers, the one you hit, and guess what?
Well, you around a lot of people. We trying to figure out if you talking about this group.
Well, Junior get on my nerves sometimes. You do too. Yeah. Nah,
what about the girls?
I don't really have no problem with them.
No,
I don't really have no problem with them.
Yeah, see?
I don't really have no problem with them. Most of my problems is y'all too.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Would you rather give your 16?
Hold on. We ain't gonna just let that off like that. You get on our nerve. You get on our nerve too. No, we ain't gonna. This ain't lopsided now. Like you just the only one. Like you don't get on people's nerves. You get on there, and then you get on them girls' nerve too. They just ain't saying nothing about it.
Hey, dog.
Them girls.
And don't.
That's on my nerves.
I don't, dog. I really don't. I'm here for that.
Them girls, that's
rich.
on my nerves.
He can get on our nerves.
No, you on my nerves, dog. What you want me to do? Let you just be on mine? I ain't finna be on yours. That ain't how this works. Hey, dog. Hey, dog. Listen to me. Hey, dog. Hey, dog. This ain't the 700 Club now. That ain't what this is. It's the morning show.
All right. Would you rather give your 16-year-old teenager a prize-winning racehorse or a Lamborghini?
That horse.
Yeah.
That horse.
They're
going to kill themselves in that damn car. We ain't getting on no Lamborghini.
I ain't never had a 16-year-old I thought should even had a car.
That's A and B.
Yeah. Pickup truck, nothing.
All right, Carla, here's a Mother's Day would you rather for you and I. Would you rather give birth alone in the woods or on stage in front of an audience of 1,500 people?
Right on stage.
On stage.
I'm talking about hooping and hollering and screaming,
On
epidural, all that. Right on stage.
On stage it is.
That baby came out to a sold-out crowd. Go ahead.
Standing ovation.
What'd you say, Carla, in case you need some help?
Yes.
In the woods
In the
alone?
woods by myself. No. In the words of Tommy, sold out.
But all the women who've had baby would be in the audience just so supportive. Come on, baby.
Yeah, push all of it.
It's almost there. All the men in there be about to vomit.
We fainted. Fainted.
You know, man, that's the one thing we can never, ever relate to.
Yeah, yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
There's nothing, man, we do compared to that. Nothing.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know.
Junior, Tommy.
All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. We'll be back to close out the show and get some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Everybody calm down. Here we are, last break of the day.
Oh, you know, we had an off-air moment, and I think we ought to have it on the air. You know, no, Junior, you don't ask me nothing off the air. You can ask me on the air. You know, we open, we family.
Okay, here we go. So, off the air, I just asked you, and I wasn't ready for this response, but you really feel like me and Tommy really annoy you. We annoy you?
On my last damn nerve, yeah.
I don't give a damn about nothing.
Yeah. Well, whatever. And, Junior, you can take that old shock look off your face, man, because if you thought this was going to be a therapeutic moment, you're wrong about that.
He is.
I don't really give a damn how you feel. Yeah, I don't care for you sometimes. You get on my nerves.
Wait a minute.
You always got a problem. You don't listen. You're hard-headed. You're acting surprised about your personal life.
Hold on, you gonna say this like right now, telling everybody?
Man, to hell with him, Junior.
Hold on, whoa, Junior. What did I just tell everybody? What did I tell them?
If this the edge I'm looking for, jump. That's how you feel.
That cuts you
that off the air.
Junior, jump and land on him.
No,
to hell with him.
No, what I said to you off the air, if you're trying to make this a therapeutic moment, if this comment has pushed you to the edge, I said jump.
That's not encouraging.
Steve,
wait a minute.
You're supposed to be his mentor.
Well, he getting minute now. This is how life is. Put your helmet on and come on, let's go. This life tough. Life hard, man.
Hold on. You Steve Harvey.
That's what you got to get past. That's your problem. You need to get past that part.
And you talking to me publicly like this in front of everybody, Shirley, Carla, everybody, and you really feel like this is a motivational moment for me.
I didn't say this was a motivational moment.
He wants you to be positive, Steve. Mentoring is.
I'm positive about what I just said.
And
you have a bad therapist.
You need to positively tell him to hell with him.
Yeah, and you have a bad therapist. You change therapists. Maybe you have a bad mentor, and it's time to change your mentors.
Yeah, move on.
People change pastors all the time. I'm sure that lady over there with Keon probably got another church now. People change pastors all the time. You can change mentors. You want me to mentor you now? It's going to be easy.
God.
It's gonna be real
Where is
easy.
this going?
Okay, Junior, ask Tommy a question, a mentoring question. Please, I want to hear this.
So, Tommy, am I wrong for wanting the kids to pay for Mother's Day dinner?
The hell with them.
That's your answer.
The hell
for
with all of them,
everything.
Junior. Live your life. Boy, we over here with cancer and sickle cell. What the hell did you worry about them damn kids for?
You better mentor up in here, nephew.
What's wrong with you? We over here fighting something way greater than that. You over here worried about buying something for mothers. And man, the hell with them damn kids, dog.
See, and all this, see the type of answer he giving, I mentored him into them type of
Oh, now you taking
credit for that.
Hell yeah. I couldn't have said it better myself. Sitting over here that had cancer and got sickle cell and you worrying about who buying the dinner. The hell you make all this money for? And unfold your arms when you talking to us. And take that damn cap off.
See,
There you go. Put them headsets down there right where that hairline at. And now let's go deal with that.
You are not his mentor anymore. He doesn't have to listen to you.
Unsquint your eyes.
Unsquint.
Squinch.
I can't believe this
squint,
is you.
Junior.
I can't believe
You can't believe, bro, what do you can't believe? Junior, we've been so sick of you.
Steve, encourage him.
Wow.
Build him
Junior,
up.
Oh, Lord have
put
mercy.
your hat back on if you want to rock your cap. You can rock your cap.
Sitting over there looking
right,
just
Junior?
like Delbert.
His daddy. He look like daddy.
Delbert Lee.
I'm getting on your nerve because I look like Delbert.
No, dog, you just see Junior. Okay, Carla want me to build you up.
Yes.
Junior, you got a great career. You got a family. You got a wife now. You a new homeowner. I saw you when you bought your first truck. You got a lot of stuff going for you, man. You a new daddy. You a new grandfather. You a new husband. You know, it ain't my fault it all happened in one damn day.
You're going to be a great granddad in a minute.
Yeah, you know all that. You're going to be a great grandfather before me.
Before all of us.
How does that work?
Oh, how you waited damn near 50 to be a daddy?
Where is the build up? Where is that?
I had built him up. I already told him what
But
he
you
got.
can't build them up and then take them down.
Right back down.
That's how you build.
No,
you
listen
go up
to
and
me.
down.
Stand on these facts right here. You got a new house. You got a new wife. You got some new grandkids. You got some new kids. You got a new car. Stand on that. Your career is solid.
And every morning, you got a new hairline because it keep moving.
And you got that going for you too. And you just keep, and that damn thing has moved back now because now we damn near can't even see the headsets now.
I am amazed.
We damn near can't even see the top of the headsets now.
Junior, are you getting anything out of this so-called mentoring?
Mr. Harvey, I thought you really loved me. I thought that's what
I do love you.
I thought you and Tommy.
I love you.
Oh, see? Oh, there you go. There's something positive.
Okay,
there we
can
go.
start right there.
It's unconditional.
Positive vibes. Look at that.
I loved my
It sounds
ex-wife.
like it's conditional, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot
But
of
you saw where that went, though, didn't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's how good my love is. I will let your ass go in a heartbeat. Yeah. You can't get on my nerves, though, Junior. And right now, you all tap dancing all over me.
This was a great mentoring session, right?
And what happened to you? You and Junior were supposed to be on the same team.
I'm helping him. He just don't listen.
Well, we got to go now, and we'll all be back, maybe. Let's see, Junior. Well, we'll see if Junior show up tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Talk to God. He'd absolutely love to hear from you. Junior.
He went from Junior to Jesus. Lord have mercy.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.